Now, of course, earlier we talked about my love story, but now naman po, let's talk about the love story of other people. I have a special guest with me, Mr. Alan Sugnet. Good morning to you. Thanks for joining us. Okay, I'm just teasing you. It's not naman all about your love story, but of course, what you do has a lot to do with the love stories of a lot of other people.
That's correct.
Right? So, pag-usapan naman po natin ang iyong business na Fruiquet. The Fruiquet Heavenly and Healthy Delights.
Delights, that's correct.
Yeah, so first of all, how did it start?
It started in, 2 years ago.
2 years.
My wife decided to leave for the States. She had a vacation there. And fortunately, when she was there, yung pinsan niya, cousin-in-law actually, received a fruit bouquet because she was sick.
Okay.
And she thought that that concept is pretty new in the Philippines. So what she told me was, hey Alan, bakit hindi natin simulan in the Philippines? So she tried bringing back the packaging and everything. So we Googled it, and true enough, nobody has actually started that business in the Philippines.
So you guys are the first.
We'd like to believe that we are the first couple actually to start this business in the Philippines today. And what we did was in June I actually resigned from my work.
Yes.
I was a marketing person in another company, and then we flew to the States to study it, and we went back in October. We set this store.
So talagang pinag-aralan ninyo ito?
We did study it in the States. My wife had the opportunity to study it with a chef, well-known chef in the States, and she learned the fruit bouquet making.
All right. You're saying, of course, that you learned this via a chef, a famous chef abroad. Now, this is not really cooking, though. Like, this is more about shaping fruits. No?
It just so happened that the chef, yung talagang expertise na is into carving. And on the side is able to teach also fruit bouquet making.
Okay.
So we took that opportunity, and then we learned from him, and then we went back we set up the
So between the two of you, who is the real expert? You or your wife?
Siya talaga yung...
I'm putting him on the spot.
No, siya talaga yung talagang the one who's really designs it.
Yes.
But since sabi ko nga, I was a marketing person before, I'm the one fronting people, talking to them about our brand.
So you're the business side of it.
You can say that.
All
but
right.
Sa kitchen, siya talaga yung nagde-design. She's the one really thinking of how to, present it nicely to the
So your
customer.
wife, I'm assuming, is really more the creative mind,
Yes, you
no?
can say that.
Yeah, parang if she's the one doing all the carving.
Yes.
So how many people do you have,
Actually, right
working
now,
with you?
it's very, very small because we started only in October. So we have 2 people with us, but we plan to hire more, especially it's Valentine's season.
Yes.
So we're gearing up for it. So we plan to hire more staff in the coming days.
So is Valentine's your strongest?
So far, December was pretty strong.
What kind of fruits do you use?
A lot. Now we have cantaloupes, we have kiwis, we have strawberries, the American strawberries. These are the branded ones.
Are these the big ones?
The big ones, as you can see in the arrangement in front of us. We have oranges as well. Almost all types, but we can also customize, but that would probably have a slight change lang on the prices kasi the prices also change depending on the fruits that we use.
Okay, and how is a person supposed to take care of their fruiquet once they receive it?
Once there
Just
is...
stick it in the fridge. It's so pretty.
I know,
you kind of want to display it.
I know, a lot of people don't actually want to eat it right away. So what we do is when
picture muna.
when we deliver this kasi, it's placed on a tray box.
Yes.
And the tray box actually has a sticker that reminds the customer to consume it within at least an hour or 2 upon the receipt of the food.
It's freshest.
At least freshest siya state niya yun, no? But we also have a reminder there that kunyari hindi mo pa siya kakainin, you can easily chill it. And once you chill it or refrigerate it, it's gonna take you it's gonna last another 2 to 3 days.
Yes. And it also comes in a little vase thing like this one.
Yes, vases or mugs, no, that's what we use actually. And what's nice about it is they're reusable.
Yes.
These are handpicked by my wife also. So maganda siya at nagagamit din siya after we've actually received it.
All right. So can you really guarantee that the fruits are sweet?
Yes. She's also very particular when it comes to taste.
Yes.
Sometimes she even, once she prepares a fruiquet, titikman niya muna pag ayaw niya. Sometimes she, brings it back to our supplier.
It sounds so cute, like the way you talk about your wife. Parang talagang you guys are a team. Can you say that?
Yes, we can say that. We complement each other because I do the fronting, the marketing side, and she does all the
arrangement. Did she quit her job as well to do this?
Although 2 years before. 2 years before this, she quit her job, but for a personal reason. But when she studied it nga in June, yun, even the chef was kind of impressed with how fast she learned it. So, in
Wow.
October, we were able to set it up.
Let's talk about your love story naman because it's Valentine's. How did you guys meet?
Uh, we met through a friend of ours. It's actually a blind date.
Okay, all right.
Blind date. We were set up by a former classmate of mine in college and a former roommate of hers
Okay.
when she was working in Makati before.
So you
we
had
were set
mutual
up,
friends.
mutual friends. So we just met up over dinner.
Was it as in just the two of you in this blind date or
Yeah,
like
there's
group
just two
date
of
kayo?
us.
All right.
Just the two of us, yeah.
And so, what happened?
And after 4 days, we're together.
Wow.
14 pala, 14 days. February 14
14
days we were together. So,
Okay, and then?
and we've been together for 7 years now. It's our anniversary in last January 3. So we celebrated our 7th year together. So,
all right, and now you guys are working together.
Yes,
That's so
working
cute. Do you have
together.
children?
None at the moment, but
Yeah.
we're hoping to have one or at least two soon.
Oh, well, I'm hoping that for you as well.
Thank
And
you.
that's really, really nice. I mean, not a lot of people can really work with their partners. Because they always say, don't work with friends or don't work with family kasi business is different. But what's your experience with that?
Some little fights, no, you can't, ignore that.
Yeah.
But we're able to patch things up naman, and I think that's necessary for you to be able to grow
Yeah.
and make the business really flourish.
Yeah. So where do you see Fruiquet going from here?
We're very excited. No, my dream personally is to be able to expand soon
Yes.
because we only have one at the moment. This is along Katipunan in Quezon City, but I'd like to believe that there's a big market out there. We haven't even tapped the ones in South like Alabang or in Muntinlupa or Las Piñas. We'd like to be able to set up something there, a shop there,
Also, yeah.
and probably even introduce more designs and even additional
I was
products.
going to say, how do you come up with new designs? I mean, obviously, this is, your wife went to like class, right? Like she went through a course with a chef, and I'm sure they have updates every. I don't know how many times a year that they do the course.
It's
but
a good thing that we have a close contact with him.
Yes.
So whenever we need his help, we're able to talk to him over the phone or even via the email.
Wow.
So,
This guy is like a top chef, and you guys are like that.
you can say that. And she's
Alright.
just a very, very nice chef. So
Alright,
we're
that's
lucky
great.
enough to have been able to meet him.
All right, thanks so much, Alan.
Thank you very much,
and
too.
maybe you'd like to invite naman our mga kashikas out there to try out your Fruiquet. I know it's Valentine's today, but it's not too late.
It's not
diba?
too late.
It's not too late.
Because it's February, it's the love month. Please do check us out. Our Fruiquet called Fruiquet Shop. We're along Katipunan. That's 221D Katipunan Avenue here in Quezon City. If you want to call us up, please dial 794-5999. Or if you want to check us out on the web, our website is www.fruiquet.com.
All right,
Thank you.
thank you so much, Alan.
Thank you
It
so
was
much,
good
too.
to meet you and good to see your stuff. Mga kashika, don't go away. We're going to be right back for a lot more.
Thank you.
Yeah!